Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have Saturn placed in our third house in astrology, in our D1 birth chart. So, before we get into all that good stuff, I just like to let you guys know that I have some massive sales going on right now. So if you're interested in becoming a certified Vedic astrologer, then you can check that out right here, GeboTheShaman.com. Check that out. And I also offer Vedic astrology readings, birth time rectification, and a bunch of other stuff. So you can check that out all right here. And yeah, we'll get into Saturn in Gemini. So, what does Saturn in Gemini mean? Well, in order to understand this placement better, we need to understand what Saturn means, and then we'll talk about what Gemini means, put them together, and come up with our own analysis. So, what is Saturn? Saturn is the planet of organization, hard work, discipline, structure, organization, hard work, consistency, discipline, doing things every single day, that kind of thing. So Saturn is a very hardworking planet. He's also the planet of limitations. So, or like setbacks and obstacles and things like that. So delays, stuff like that. So yeah, Saturn is that kind of planet. Let's see here. So yeah, but the thing to note with Saturn is that he will give you some really hard times, like especially, in the beginning of your life, and he'll kind of have you work harder as you get older. And the thing with Saturn is that he gives you some of the most like whatever you work towards, whatever you work for, those rewards aren't going away. They're there to stay. So it's it's a very powerful placement here in Gemini, because this can make somebody very successful. So so what does Gemini mean? So Gemini is the sign of communication. It's ruled by Mercury, and it's the sign of communication, and it's all to do with with business. Mercury is a very entrepreneurial planet, and so he gives you great entrepreneurial spirit. And so you need to understand where you need to look at where Mercury is placed in your chart in order to get a better understanding of what's going on in Gemini. So yeah, with this placement here, Saturn is restricting your communication, restricting your speech, but that also means that you would be very business-like in your communications, very transactional, and so it's really about business and communication. So you could be very like a very strict person. You could communicate very seldomly, so you would be one of those people who never talks. You could be the way in which you speak could be slower than normal. the, this, it kind of slows the mind because, Gemini is, or Mercury is the planet of the intellect, the mind, and so it slows the mind. So you could have, you could have trouble understanding what people are saying, or like picking up jokes and witty things and sarcasm and things like that if you have this placement. You could, yes, so Saturn is going to restrict and limit your income because Mercury also has to do with income. So there's some income restrictions, but, or like Mercury has a lot to do with money. So however you get your money, that might be restricted. So this makes you very responsible with money and very, very frugal, I guess you'd say. Always gives rewards. So if you learn the lessons of Saturn, then it will reward you. So what's the lesson here? Well, Saturn makes you very disciplined with your speech. So the lesson is, not all speech is good. Not all speech is necessary. Not all speech is good. So, someone with, like, let's say Jupiter or Venus in Gemini, they would speak very, very verbose and very big words, and they would love to hear themselves talk. That kind of thing. But with Saturn here, it makes you very direct to the point, very, purposeful about your communication, very disciplined, very structured, organized about your communication. So you would be less likely to just just say something for the sake of saying it. So yeah, you could not be. You could be one of those people who doesn't talk a lot. So yeah. And then this makes you also more successful in your later life because because of the restriction that Saturn has put on your communication, on your money, that you know how to communicate effectively, and you know how to make money now. So you know how to actually save money and not spend it recklessly, and you now know how to spend it frugally and very responsible with your money and things like that. So anyway, guys, that does it for me. I just wanted to come on here real quick, and if you are interested in becoming a certified Vedic astrologer, then you can check out the link down below, gebotheshaman.com. And I have my astrology certification course. I have massive bundles going on right now. So the certification course is paired with the cosmic qigong here, and so you can get that for like 50% off. It's a massive deal. So yeah, then we have, of course, Vedic astrology readings and birth time rectification. So if you don't know your birth time, your exact birth time down to the minute, it's important that you do. otherwise your astrology reading could be very off. So yeah. Let's see here. So I also offer distance energy healing. So, if you are experiencing physical, emotional, mental, psychological difficulties, then book a energy healing. I also do career coaching, life coaching, so if you're one of those people who are struggling in life, then that's not a good thing. You need to get on your path and purpose. You need to book a career coaching session, and I'll walk you through the steps in order to find your path and purpose in this life. I also offer ritual magic courses, which basically go into the unconscious mind and destroy all your psychological blocks. And then, of course, Qigong courses. So, the celestial Qigong, or the cosmic Qigong, and the self-transformation challenge. Those are both very powerful Qigong practices. So, that's good stuff. So, yeah, if you want to find everything and anything that I have to offer, you can go to GeboTheShaman.com. You can see it right down there, GeboTheShaman.com, and check it out. I have everything listed on there for sale for like half off. It's insane. So, some really good deals going on right there. Anyway, guys, I'll let you guys go, and we will talk to you later. Alright? Peace.